What's up? It is Thursday. I am Thomas, and this week's topic is sex and intimacy, which is an interesting topic for me personally because I am asexual, and so I'm gonna be explaining what that means and what that means for me personally, and just what I think of sex in general. So, first of all, asexuality. I've heard it described several different ways, but the most popular one that I have found is lack of sexual attraction. And I conform to that pretty well, because I find myself very rarely, if ever, sexually attracted to somebody. I mostly get sensually attracted to somebody, and that's completely different, but pretty similar in ways. I'm going to explain all this, I promise. So, I am asexual, and what that means for me is I just don't want to go anywhere near genitals. I don't want to. Nope. I am completely fine with kissing and making out and, shirts off and, whatever and stuff like that. I'm fine with that. I like that. I love that. But as soon as genitals come into play, I'm like, no thanks. I'm out. You can pull up your britches. I'm not gonna do that. Now, a lot of people seem to think, and this is, including my parents, because I've told them this, that this is mostly because I'm trans, and I'm not comfortable with my own genitals. And, I'm gonna say that may very well be it, but I don't think it is, because I think, well, I don't know how to explain it. I just don't think that's it. I think I'm just not interested in that kind of stuff. And that could change, and it could not change, but that's fine, and I'll figure it out as I go along. But, oh yeah, I was gonna say, sensual attraction. Sensual attraction is what I experience most of the time, and that basically means I want to be close with somebody, I want to be intimate with somebody without actually having sex with them. So like I said earlier, cuddling and kissing and doing things that are basically foreplay, but without the So, I have found that a lot of trans people that I know are asexual, and I think it could have something to do with the fact that we are trans. It's a bit of a slippery slope to being really bad if I start thinking about that. So I try not to think about it. But interestingly enough, even though I am asexual, I am extremely sex positive. I believe that you should be able to do whatever you want with your body, with whoever you want. It doesn't matter if you've known them for 5 years or if you met them 5 minutes ago, as long as you're being safe and protecting yourself from unwanted pregnancy and STDs and STIs, go for it, because it's your body and you do what you want. So, I'm incredibly sex positive like that. I just don't partake. So, I was gonna say something very important. Oh yeah. My little sister currently identifies as asexual, and we're not sure if that's because she's so young and she's still kind of ew, icky, gross sex, or if she's actually legitimately asexual. I shouldn't say legitimately asexual, because there's no such thing as legitimacy of asexuality. But, asexuality is a spectrum. just like sexuality in itself is a spectrum. It's like a spectrum within a spectrum. And there's different aspects to it and stuff. I've actually recently been thinking maybe I'm demisexual, which means you only develop sexual attraction after a strong emotional bond has formed. But I don't like the idea of genitals. I don't like it. It's icky. So, I don't know, but, as far as sexuality goes, and, being intimate with people and having sex with people, my advice to you is be safe, but ultimately, do what you want, and don't let anybody stop you. But be safe. Especially if you're, like, infected with an STI or STD, or, like, if you have a penis and you can get somebody pregnant. It's just, or if you're doing something with somebody who has a penis and can get you pregnant, just be safe. Be very safe. Because, I mean, that's just a horrible situation to be in after you have sex, to find out that you are unwantingly pregnant or have an STD or an STI. That's just a terrible situation to be in, I assume. I've never been in it, but I assume it's just awful. So, protect yourself, protect the people around you. And another thing is just be honest. Be honest about what you like, be honest about what you don't like. Have a conversation about it. Because it can definitely save you some time and some strife, as if your partner or whoever you're doing things with knows that this is what needs to happen, this is what needs to not happen. So, I'm gonna sign off now, because I've pretty much talked myself to death here. But, remember my tips. And, love you guys.